Spatchcock Funk is in the house. Our house, and your house too. You know where the party's at? Wherever you're at. We're gonna teach you how to throw the best parties, the best dinners, the best get-togethers. All you need is the people you love, and we'll take care of the rest. Spatchcock Funk. Dope food, strong drinks, great stories. Listen up, my dudes, dudettes, and critters of all sorts. Keep an eye on me now, I'm trying to keep this thing PG. We circled up all the homies, including the youngins, because sometimes you gotta get everybody up for a party. Because this is for the family, fam. It takes a little finesse and elbow grease to throw a party that both kids and adults can feel, baby. A true blowout for the masses, and we're gonna show you how it's done. You know the funk does not discriminate. Race, background, age, it don't matter none. If you breathe into being good, we gonna be good to y'all. See, the key is to focus on the squeaky wheel. In this case, the Utes. So get them squared up real nice and everything falls in place. We got more bounce to the ounce, a menu perfect for all ages, and just enough chaos to keep everybody on their toes. Sometimes you get yeeted, maybe the floor is lava, or someone's howling out for Marco.
The bounce house is ready!
I guess the party already started. This is Don't Feed the Animals. As an adult, one thing you never want to lose is that sense of play. One of our favorite reasons to throw kids parties is because there's a great sense of awesomeness when you're around kids at play themselves, man. It's super dope. Running around laughing, they get loud. So sometimes you need a little drink to take the edge off, if you get my drift. We've got one for you here. It's basically an Aperitif Spritz popsicle. Light, beautiful for a nice day, good by the pool, good grading homework if you're a teacher, just good in general. And it starts out with a little bit of an aperitif. Now, an aperitif is not that high in alcohol percentage, so it'll actually freeze. And then now here's a sound, by the way. Once you've got the kids at home, you've got a babysitter in there, you don't want to get in your car and then you have the babysitter do this. It's a sound I love, though. 1 shake or so of the aperitif, and then 3 of Prosecco or champagne. A little bit of orange juice, a little bit of club soda. And just whisk that up. Now here's the thing though, you wanna make 2 versions. You're gonna make one for kids that's a different color than the one for adults, so you can keep an eye on kids not, messing around. And they're gonna do it by accident. So we've seen Jello shot problems happen, and actually, you could hear my aunt and uncle, may they rest in peace, and my grandmother, may she rest in peace too, would tell the story. When I was a kid, 10 years old, my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary, they had this awesome punch. And all of a sudden I come busting in the room, telling stories, laughing. They said I was life of the party, and 5 minutes later, I'm gonna sleep on the couch because someone got into the punch. They didn't know any better. So we make 2 versions of it. We're gonna use a blue sports drink. And the reason why, this is for the kids. Keep them hydrated. They're gonna be partying, running around, bounce housing it, doing all the things they do. So we're gonna use that. So we also have 2 different colors of our little popsicle containers. So in one of them, I'm gonna fill for the kids. And that way too, you can keep an eye on the kids and know if you see them drinking blue, that's cool. If it's pink, not cool. Now comes the adult pops. We usually do this the day before, save time for the party. I'm gonna pour some of that in. Gonna stick them in, slide our stick in there, and then put them in the freezer overnight, good to go. Let's see how we did. That's for the kids. All right, let's see what we did here. Yeah, beautiful. Great for babysitting, great for watching kids run around. Keep an eye on Alex and Nick as they're causing trouble. This is a way to start a party. Yo, Spatchcock Funk is all about the family. The one you were born into or the one you chose, it don't matter, but treating them right. Now, this dish is one of these things we chose because a big co-star of ours, big part of the family, Queen Amelia, loves having chicken wings fried on her birthday. At birthday parties, she wants wings. So we pull out this double fryer and do it, and we're doing that today. But kids are fun, right? But you gotta keep them in line. Sometimes things can go sideways real fast, let's face it. You need some luck and some good planning. So we know they like wings, and we like wings too. Everything we're making are things that kids and adults can eat. Wing flavors can be a lot of fun to play with, so we're making one that's a kid favorite that also hits the adults just right. So these are peanut butter and jelly wings. The first thing we're gonna do is pat out dry our wings and set them aside, and now we're gonna make our wing sauce, y'all. First ingredient, creamy peanut butter, not chunky, creamy. You can debate which one you like better at home. Our house is a creamy house, but ain't nothing wrong with the crunchy houses too. Then jelly. Apple cider vinegar. This gives us a bite and acidity to the sauce, but also provides a little bit of the texture we want to lower the viscosity. Now we also want some heat, but you know we use a lot of spicy stuff. It's not because we want spicy food, but the heat of some sriracha here is gonna bring out all the fattiness from the peanut butter and then really blend together the jelly and the peanut butter flavors themselves. We're also gonna put in a bunch of ground ginger, or in this case, we're using ginger paste. We're gonna mix that up, and the juice of 2 whole limes. That acidity brings out a lot of cool flavors too. But acidity at the end of stuff, like salt at the end of stuff, can complement other flavors and make something overall pop. And we're all about making things pop, y'all. So while we're stirring this, I'll tell you about one of Amelia's parties that we had. It was awesome. We had a bunch of people there, kids running around, screaming, having a great time. Meanwhile, we had like pro sports mascots walking around, which was actually funny because they were terrorizing the kids. Like the kids were like afraid of them. But meanwhile, in a stadium, they love these mascots. So we're running around, and all of a sudden we're sitting there, and we've got a line of 7-year-olds sitting there giving us advice. Can you make a dry wing? Could you put this wing sauce on there? So what you want to do at parties like this is have multiple types of wings. So you want to have possibly like a dry one with like salt and pepper or Cajun seasoning. You can just take it right out of the container. But those things plus a hot sauce, a buffalo sauce, and then something a little bit spicier. And by spicy, I mean variety, baby. Something like this. Now it's thickening up as we go through, and that's what we want it to get a nice, thick consistency. A little bit will go a long way with these wings. This sauce is looking good, creamy, but you've got a little teeny bit and tiny specks of that jelly in there, so you have an even bite all across it. We got our fryer hooked up to 375 degrees. We're gonna go in for 10 to 12 minutes, but we're gonna keep checking them and shaking them so they don't stick together, and to make sure that they are golden, brown, and crispy. We like wings extra crispy. Out of the fryer into a bowl, hit with some salt. A big metal bowl so we can sauce it as we want to and keep using it over and over again for more batches. I'm gonna take not a ton. You don't wanna over sauce wings because then they get too wet. We like things wet, but not too wet. Enough in there to toss them. So the heat from the wings and the sauce are gonna start to blend itself and start covering each one. So they're just gonna be lightly coated and they're gonna look sticky, but not soaking wet. Now these are accurately sauced. They have enough to be on there to be sticky and get the flavor, but they're not gonna detract from the crispiness of the wings themselves. I'm gonna put them up together so I can serve them up. Then what we like to do is take some crushed peanuts, and obviously if you have peanut allergies, don't use this recipe. We've got other ones you can find online. Now for us, we also like some green onions for color and a little bit of the taste, but more so the color. And I'm using a pair of kitchen scissors, but you can use any scissors, safety scissors, whatevs. And now we got that color on there too. So now it looks great to serve. We also always serve wings with celery and blue cheese. This is some homemade blue cheese. Some people like ranch. We are not ranch people. Ranch are great for a bunch of things, not wings. But I just gotta get into these guys. So I'm a flat guy myself, and the reason why we like celery as a serving tool is it's a blue cheese brush, baby. Some of that on there. Peanut butter jelly goodness. These wings are really gonna fly at the party. Now we got 2 priorities today. Making sure everybody's safe and the kids have a great time. Our next priority, making sure we don't make a horse's ass of ourselves. So we're here for a crash course in horseback riding.
gonna teach you guys everything you need to know about riding first. I'll show you how to get on when we get in there, and you're always gonna get on the left side and walk on his left side.
Okay.
His left side.
Yes, his left side.
Which would also be your left side.
Yeah, well, unless I'm looking at it this way.
True, true. And what's his name?
This is Newman.
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 Love it, Newman.
It's a
You're
good
awesome.
name.
Yeah.
He looks ready.
Yeah, I think he
He's
is.
Do
ready.
horses generally like when people ride, like they don't, like new people ride the horse for the first time, or they don't know the difference?
No, he'll definitely know the difference, but
He can tell
They
you.
don't-
He'll know the warmth.
Yeah.
oh yeah. They also can tell when you're nervous or when you're scared.
Well,
so
I'm not
just
either
keep
of
that
those
in
things.
mind.
Yeah, you don't look that.
Just
either of
shaking.
those. Yeah, the shaking.
How many
other than
times have
that,
you ridden a horse?
5 or 6 times. Yeah, like
I don't believe-
Colorado,
I don't believe
New
that.
Mexico. Should we wear helmets?
Oh yeah.
You definitely need a helmet.
I have one right
Probably
here
do.
for you guys.
Ooh, sparkly. I like it.
Fits you perfectly. You show us how it's done. Don't
I'm
give him
ready.
any tips. Let him do it. He's done it 6 times.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Let's go, Newman. You ready?
He's not happy
Why isn't he happy?
because I just rode him, so now he's not gonna.
Oh, I
want
thought you were breaking him in for us.
I am. I had to make sure he wasn't gonna kill you.
You want a little? Oh,
Oh, sorry, bud. All right, maybe Newman doesn't want to go for a ride.
that was
No,
awesome.
he does.
You're
Hold on.
right. You are experienced. Oh,
There we go, bud.
Don't kick him, but like very lightly push your heels and squeeze him.
See you later, dude.
I thought you were holding on to us.
You gotta steer him.
Okay, come on, bud. No.
Okay, let's go this way. Put your
Aw,
other
look at-
foot in.
Oh yeah, it fell out.
I remember my first horse ride. I think the rules when you're in New Mexico are slightly different. That must be the disconnect.
And Alex, he has feelings. You can talk to him too.
I was told not to talk while I'm on the horse.
No, you can still talk to
Yeah.
him. You're supposed to
You're
talk
making
to
friends, dude.
them. Come on.
I've never seen such an uncomfortable horse rider before. You look just like the cowboys you see on TV.
I feel like one.
You gotta squeeze
Yeah.
more.
Yep.
Right, honey. There we go.
Yeah.
He did it for a second.
He did. He did. I had. Then all of a sudden I started panicking.
Squeeze your feet into him.
Yep.
Trot. Pick it up. There we go.
How does it feel though? Like, is it
Yeah.
hurt when you bounce up and down?
Yeah, you can feel it because your body's like.
You're
on
also
a-
supposed to be posting, but
Yeah.
right.
you guys
Posting on
aren't.
social media.
You guys aren't that advanced.
What's a
Yeah.
post? What is
That's
posting?
what it's called when you like go up and down.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
No, he was just bouncing.
I was just bouncing. I was trying to post, but I was like, there we go,
Get
bud.
back.
Oh,
He's like,
I can't do it. I'm trying. I'm trying.
I've never seen something have so much control over you before. This?
Yep.
What do I grab onto?
This. Hop on. There you go.
Where's the other stirrup?
You're all right, honey. Come on.
Are you talking to me or the horse?
The horse. You're definitely
You're
fine.
You're all
like,
right.
you're all
too.
right.
You're right too, honey. You're all right too.
I'm glad he's not feeling it right now.
No, it's because you're not feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
He can sense your fear.
There we go.
There it
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Do I look more? Oh, do I
Yeah,
more natural?
you look supernatural. Yeah. Get him
He's
a
trying to
cowboy
get-
hat. Get
he's
Alex
trying
a
to get-
cowboy hat.
He's trying to get rid of me right now.
Boy, Newman.
Drop before you could post. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha, boy.
There it is.
Okay, stop pushing your feet down. You have to push your heels down.
Oh my God. You can tell he wants to go.
Okay, it's a wrap.
Let's face it, nothing better at the end of a busy week than a pizza party, y'all. In the office, with the kids, at home, at work, whatevs. It always works out the right way. Now, we're gonna do that today a special way. We're gonna make multiple pizzas, but the key is making your own crust. You can use in the oven or like we're gonna do over some charcoal and wood. Let's start though with making the crust. Baking can be precise, not my greatest area of expertise. I'm a wild card, unpredictable, dyslexic, everything. So precision, not my greatest ally. So we have to do that here. So also, we're gonna be doing this in grams, right? So the first thing we're gonna add is water and yeast. 595 grams of water, and then 3.8 grams of yeast. We're gonna mix that slow. And the grams is funny, it's like I'm a drug dealer, Biggie be proud. But we're gonna mix that on slow for 2 minutes. Last but not least, we're gonna add in 24 grams of salt and 19 grams of sugar. Then we're gonna mix it for 10 more minutes, then cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for at least 1 hour, but 3 hours is ideal. Now, I acknowledge and I know that making dough is a super pain in the big time. So there's no shame in buying dough at the store or even ordering pizzas for that matter, but we're showing you how we do it. It's been a combination of a whole bunch of people's different recipes, and that just makes it interesting and fun for us. So we take a well-floured surface, right? And we're gonna, in the middle of it, using our fingers, work our way out. So you're building the crust into that. And occasionally as we're going through it, we're gonna flip it over and keep doing both sides. The flour will keep it from sticking. We're doing it on our pizza peel, so we're gonna slide it right in when the time comes. So let gravity kind of help you with it too. As you're going through that, gravity will pull some stuff down, and you keep going so you have the crust forming. Now, we want everybody at the party to be able to eat something and enjoy something. So we're gonna make pepperoni pizza. It is the most ordered pizza in the world. We're also gonna make a cheese too, because some people don't want that meat. We got vegetarian friends, you know the deal. Like when you're going to a party and there's a kid there, it's their birthday, bring a gift for their sibling, because that way that person feels involved. My father-in-law taught me that, and it's always served me right. And everybody feeling included is important. We got some homemade sauce, and the homemade sauce, spread that evenly around on a good base, but don't over sauce it. I'm almost over sauced here. We've also got some thinly sliced fresh mozzarella. I'm gonna do 3 across the center of it. And then fit a couple more here. We're using spicy cup pepperoni. Spicy cup pepperoni curls up, and I love that, and holds a little grease in it, and it just looks cool, and they're so fun with a little char on it too. A couple pieces of basil. I might break them in half, put them on different parts of the pizza. The important part, when you're baking it, you can do this in your oven at 385 for like 10 to 12 minutes, keeping an eye on it. You can use one of those fancy spaceship looking pizza ovens. Those are cool, we like those too. Or you can do it on a charcoal grill with wood with an insert. That's how we're gonna do it today. We're gonna put it up around 700 degrees and watch it for 6-7 minutes, but keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. Party time. Cheese for the vegetarians, pepperoni for the meat eaters. Man, drizzle a little fresh olive oil on there. We're good to go, baby. Take a slice of this guy. I'm just getting right at it because, man, I just gotta eat something right now. This pizza looks so good. Let's go, kids. Time to party. One of the biggest struggles in my household is my wife and I having this conversation. What do you want for dinner? What do you want for dinner? Same with dessert, right? So dessert is a big deal, and the struggle is real. So for a kid's party, you've got a couple options. Cupcakes, everybody loves cupcakes. Ice cream cones, everybody loves ice cream cones. Why not have both? Why say no when it feels so good to say yes? So we've got a simple, easy thing to make, and it's a cupcake and an ice cream cone, baby. That's what's up. So we got a bunch of ice cream cones, small size, and we got that yellow cake mix. Dave Chappelle himself will be proud of it. So just get that store-bought cake mix, put that in a bowl, some oil, some water, and then mix it up on low for about 30 seconds. Once it looks like it's starting to form a little battery, put in 3 large eggs, and then whip it for like 2 minutes. Batter up, baby. Take a muffin tray, a mini muffin tray like this, spray it with cooking spray, and you're gonna put all your cones in there. For the cones though, take a serving spoon, and you wanna get it so it's about 3/4 of the way full. Then it goes into the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on it until it starts to get that little muffin top on top, because muffin tops are cute. Look at this little cupcake and an ice cream cone. That's what I'm talking about, fun and cute, just like all the kids at our party. So our buttercream frosting, We took it out of our mixer and put it in the freezer so it'll scoop like ice cream. We made that by taking 2 sticks of room temperature butter, throwing in some salt and sugar, whipping it up, then adding in some heavy cream and a whole bunch of vanilla, and then let it go. After that, we put it in the freezer so it got kind of harder and stiffer. It'll look like a scoop of ice cream. Get our scoop on there. And like we said, we want choices for everybody. So chocolate sprinkles, they're for some people, not for me. Rainbow sprinkles, that's where I'm partying today. So I'm gonna hit that all romantic and fun-like, because we having a party, y'all. This is a dessert. Now this is all sugar, so use it sparingly. For us, we like to get the kids as wild as possible, sugar all day, so they go to bed early. JK, JK. Y'all want to hear an animal joke?
Yeah!
Okay. What was the sleepiest dinosaur ever?
What?
The Snorosaurus. Okay, see? All right, we're getting somewhere. You got an animal joke?
Why are frogs happy?
Why?
Because they eat whatever bugs them.
Oh, that's good, that's good. How about you, Kira?
What do you call an alligator that wears a vest?
What?
An investigator. And I have one more.
Okay,
I have
okay.
one more too.
The investigator's good, all right.
I have one.
Okay.
Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
Why?
Because he was dead.
Wow. Okay, that's good. I like the little dark sense of humor.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A bear with no teeth.
A gummy bear.
A gummy bear. So while we're at this great party, I'm thinking about this, and I love petting zoos, right? I have been to petting zoos for a long, long time. I once got bit by a snake, and I felt bad. He broke his fangs off on me, but you know, it happens when you bite steel sometimes. I took my nephew, and he was 5, to a petting zoo, and a goat bit him. And he said, "Bad horse," and hit the goat, and both me and the goat were confused.
A goat pooped on me once.
What? A camel pooped on me once. And the camel thought it was funny too. And then the camel spit on me afterwards, which wasn't that great. But these things happen. My sister got stung by a scorpion one time.
Ouch.
Yeah, she said ouch too, but I thought that's cool. I'd love to brag and say I got bit by a scorpion. But my favorite one ever though was my friend Carrie, who was at the party here, took me and Stephanie for my birthday to meet the baby tigers. They were awesome. And baby tigers, by the way, they love to play, but even though they're tiny, they're like huge. And they love peppermint, which is weird. But the mama tiger came out to make sure we were cool. Because just like your mom will come out and meet people, make sure that they're okay with you. But the mama tiger peed because she's making it clear that that's her area, and she peed on my foot. So you know my cats, Pearl and Floyd?
Were you in our area?
Well, we were in her area. So she was making it clear that, you know, we can be in her area, but she's the boss. So I go home and I see my cats, and my cats run up like they always do to say hi, but then they stop and they smell my foot and they're like, "What is this strange animal?" Kind of like how I figure Stephanie would react if I came in and smelled like a strange animal too, you know what I mean? Man, this party is crazy.
I know.
Whew. When you're partying with good people, especially like this one, you want to make sure you know everything that they're into. If they have dietary restrictions, music styles, things like that for fun, that's important because people don't always remember what you said, but they do remember how you made them feel, and that's what's important.
Boys are so annoying.
They are. Yo, welcome to Spatchcock Nation, y'all. Once you're in till death, baby, and we love you to death for being on here. We throw killer parties, massive events. We're about bringing people together, showing the love through food, drinking, partying. Spatchcock Funk. Dope food, strong drinks, great stories.